Hi and hello and how are you? And welcome to my little spot here in my cave. Um, I'm here to just show you real quickly how I make my little Russian nesting doll tags because I think they're just so adorable. Okay, and so I'm going to show you how I do mine. Now this is a good way of using scrap papers too. Nice way of using scrap papers. I made mine this size because I have the hole punch this size to make her little face. So that's kind of how I went by this figure in the size. But I'm going to show you how I made my pattern. And once I got my pattern made, then I use that same pattern then to trace. And so, and then I always trace my little doll with that pattern. All the pieces I use that same pattern. Okay, now, so what you're going to do is you're going to make her see how she kind of is shape of a bowling pin. So if you draw half of a bowling pin with a pen that writes, Okay, there we go. A half of a bowling pin. There's a half of a bowling pin. Now let's cut that out and see if we're happy with it. And so I'm gonna cut it out. Actually, sometimes I think if you cut it a little bit too big, then you can trim it to fit. If you trim it to the size you want, let's see. Uh-oh, I think I made her too skinny. I made her too skinny. Okay, so I made her too skinny. So I'm going to do this again. I made her too skinny. We do not need skinny Russian, unless you like skinny Russian nesting dolls. Well, I'm going to use that pattern to go and make her bigger. I like the size of her head, though. Yeah, her head is a good size. So you might have to go on and I'm going to make her a little bit more chubby. And then she gets a flat bottom. Let's try this one. This one might be better. See, I don't ever teach things. I learn things with you. I like to learn things, learn new things. And so then I just say, just learn this with me. And then I can, um, so see, I went, oh, let me get that cut. Okay, now, oh, now she's more plumper, but she's got like a big bottom. Let me check how this went. Let me see. Um, this should have been, this, okay, should I start this over? Let me try this again. One more time. Okay, the third time is always a charm. Third time's a charm. Okay, I like her head. Okay, I have a pattern already cut out, but I'm not doing that pattern. I'm gonna show you how. I'm showing you how. Okay, now her head I liked, but I need to get a little bit more out this way and then come here. Oh, Elizabeth, Elizabeth, Elizabeth. So now, let's see what we've got here now this time. And see if I'm happy with this. I think I will be. I think I'm just going to will be because I can make different sizes of Russian nesting dolls because that's what they are, is they're all different sizes. But they need to be kind of chubby. Okay, she looks more better. Well, now she's too wide to fit on my tag. Okay, that's okay. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Just give me a minute. So we're going to make it a little bit more slender, but she still needs them shoulders. Let's see. Will she fit on my tag? Um, I still need to just a little bit more, a little bit more. So when you're making it, just remember, make it too big and then start trimming. Okay, now I think I've got it. Yeah, that will fit on my tag. Okay, so now, now what I'm going to do is, I got enough room to cut another one off of here? Yes, now I want to cut another one, but I'm going to make this one the same. So I'm going to trace, see, and because it's out of cardstock, um, it's easy to trace around. So now I have got the two pieces, and the reason that I need two pieces is because I need two pieces. That's why. Okay, just a minute, I'll show you. Just hold your horses while I'm cutting this out. Little musical interlude. Da 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 da, dum dee dum, dee da dee da dee dum da dee dum. Okay, now I'm happy. Happy as a clam. So now I have two of the same. So I'm going to take this one. Now what I want to do is I want to make, see how her little huivy is this way? It's like this, well, huivy, scarf, whatever you call that thing. I call it a huivy. It's actually a Finnish word. Okay, so I'm going to see how it's like this way. It goes like this and like this. Okay, and then across the bottom she's got like a bottom trim that's like this, like little humps and ruffles. Okay, yes, well, my huivy isn't exactly right, but that's okay. I'm going to cut it a little different than the line. Okay, huivy is a headscarf in Finnish, but I don't know what they're called in Russian. So now I'm cutting this bottom off like this with its little bumpies, like that. There we go. Now I have all the pieces that I need. I've got her little head thing, and I have her little bottom thing, and then I have a little round piece for her little face. Okay, so then all you have to, now you'll save this pattern forever and ever. Amen. Forever and ever, amen. And then, but then you get a piece of paper, whatever kind of paper. And now, so now we're going to go ahead and trace her body. Trace her little, oh, you know what? I like to trace her body on the back so my ink or my pencil marks don't show. So I like to show it, I like to trace it on the back of the paper that I'm going to use. Okay, see there? Now, out of some different paper, so then I'll cut that out, see? I love her already. She's just beautiful. Love any kind of paper dolls. Little paper people. I like paper people. And making my... I'm in the process of filling one of my... I'm in the process of filling one of my... Oh, always, always. I get a phone call. Just a minute. Hello? Yes? Okay. I figured you'd be here soon. Oh, oh, okay. So he's over Uncle Billy's? Is he? Uh-huh. Okay, sweetie. Well, I'll see you in a little bit. I'm in the middle of a video again. I love you too, darling. Bye-bye. Okay, so my daughter is on her way over. She's on her way over to bring the dog. Okay, now, because I dog sit, my grand dog. Now I'm going to take a piece of paper that is a contrasting color, and maybe this one here will be fine. And I'm going to I'm going to trace her huivi, and I am going to trace the bottom of her garment. See, the hardest part is getting your pattern figured out to the size you want it. But you just keep going, keep going. And there, see, I didn't make that really, really good, but we don't want anything just like perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. And so then I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to cut out her little ruffle. We'll call that a ruffle. And then you can actually decorate your little Russian nesting doll. There's another word that you call them, and it's not coming in my head right now. I'm trying to think of it so I can say it so I won't sound so dorky, but I can't think of it now. There's a word that you call them other than Russian nesting dolls. And sometimes I'll tell you my story. I think I did once already on video where I showed you my no, my Russian nesting dolls that I got as a gift. And my story of what I've always thought about Russian nesting dolls. Okay, so now I have those two pieces. See there? Now, put my pattern over there. Here's her body. Here's her huivi. We're going to put that on. We're going to glue that right up there on there. Her scarf, her headpiece. I'm sure you might know the real word for it, but I make up words. If I can't think of words, I'll just make up my own word. And I'm just going to glue that on there. Okay, and then I'm going to take the bottom piece and I'm going to glue that and get that glued onto her little bottom, on her little bottom. There she is. Now I'm going to take one of my little round spots that I punched, and oh, and then also you can see here on the edge it didn't like come out like exactly, so then I can just take and trim. See, because I can see some of the red there, I can just trim that, and then you'll never know that it wasn't perfect because we can fix it. There we go. Now it's perfect. See? Okay, so now this is going to be her little face. Simple as that. Now, you can, even if you're into like doing all of this inking, you could go around with a little ink to give it just a little pop there. And I just pulled out red ink because it was on top of the stack, and which is pretty cool because it's red down there. Okay, so there we go. Let's put that there. Now, here we go. God, those smell good. Disinfecting wipes, they smell good. Okay, so now I've got her little face. Well, it's not a face. It's got no face. So I'm going to draw her a face. It's simple again. Let me just bring you close. Boy, that darn light up there, that darn light, it just really is glares right on there. And where's me a piece of something? Piece of something. Can I just put this on here? I still get that glare. No, because then you can't see it at all. Oh, here, let's put it on this piece. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and so I'm just going to draw her little face. So, and it's very simple to do her face, because the way I make a little eye is I make two little curves. Little curve. Dang it, dang it, dang it. And, okay, a little curve and a little curve. Why does this not want to write? Okay, now, I wasn't holding my mouth right. There you go. Now I just made two little curves. Let's see. That's as far as close as I can get it. Okay, two little curves. And then I put a little, then I just put a little over here. I'll go to the side and I'll make a little bubble up there on the one side of the curve. That's her eyeball. And then I make just a little pupil in there. There, she's kind of looking off to the side. And then I just give her a little eyebrow here. There we go. Then a little nose, just a little curve, which is the nose. And then she has a little smile. So that's all you need. You don't need anything fancier than that. Then you need to give her some color. Let's see, I got a light pink there for the face color. Then I have a darker pink for her cheek color. And here's like a blue for her eye color. Oh, and then I need, oh, I didn't finish drawing her because I didn't draw her hair. Okay, so now, then for her hair, I just kind of come to the side here and I just go like this, and then this side and go, and then I just kind of echo that same line. And that is her hair. That's all that is for her hair. Simple, simple, simple. Then I go in here and I color her hair with some brown or whatever color hair you want her to have. And then she's going to have blue eyes. So I'm going to go around there and color those little blue eyes like this. Then I want to take the darker pink and I want to make her some rosy cheeks. And then you can take any color of a skin color and you can, and this is just a light pink macaroon, it's called. That's an Artesia pencil. I love the Artesias because they're like a triangle shape. They don't roll off your, they do not roll off of your desk, which everything rolls off of my desk. Okay, and so then I just using that color to do her little face. Russians, I think they have a white, actually, I don't know. I think anything, if I used a darker skin, I'm not sure what color they're supposed to be. Okay, there you go. And that's her face. Simple as that. And like I say, I have a little punch that I just punched a circle out of. And so if you have a punch, then you are in good shape. You are in good shape. Now, then I'll just glue her face and I'm going to put it on. And then to give it a little bit more dimension or pop or whatever, I'll take my pen again. Let's see, if I had a black pen that would be better, but I'm going to use this blue one. And I'm just going to kind of trace around. And by tracing around, it just kind of makes a little bit more of a pop there and at the bottom of her scarf, her headpiece. I'm going to just trace just to give that a little bit more. It kind of makes it pop. And then again on her little ruffle. Like that. And that is all it is to doing her. And then you get you a little tag. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink around this tag too. So you can either have a tag to fit your doll or a doll to fit your tag. So you might want to make more than one size. And so then I'm getting this inked around that tag, and I think that is beautiful. And I use the same pink ink, and then I'm going to put her on here, and she is beautiful. See, they have Princess Russian nesting dolls. There's a story behind Russian nesting dolls too. And there you go. Now see, I made one of these, and I even cut out the pattern and put it in the cigar box that I'm filling, that I'm going to mail off tomorrow. And so that, and I put some of these tags, I put the pattern, and I got some papers in there, and so I put them in there too. I keep finding different things to put in my cigar boxes. Like I say, they're always different. And you know what you can do? Let me see. I was also playing around and making a bunch of little bows today. And let me see, what do I have, a red one here? No, I think, oh yeah, I do have a red one there. Ooh, pretty. I made a bunch of little bows. I put a bunch of bows in that box I worked on today too. Just made a whole bunch of different color bows. The way I make them, they don't come open. They won't untie. You can pull on them and they're not going to come untied. Magic. Okay, and I'm going to give her a bow. She's going to have a little bow. She should have a little bit smaller one, but I think that's fine. And I can put the bow down here, but I'm going to put it up here, like under her little chin. Just a little spot of this Fabrifix glue will hold that. And then put her little bow on there. And then, see, do I still have my red ribbon right here? Purple, orange. Did I use all the red? I might have used all the red. I used all of one color. I used all the white. It's my red. Isn't that the funniest thing you ever seen in your life? I am the worst one for losing things. I have something in my hand and 10 seconds later it's missing, and that, oh, there's the red one. Okay, so I'm going to just take a little piece of red ribbon, and then I'm going to just put this, I think I'll put it this way. Put that in this way. I love these tags. They already have the reinforcers on them and everything. Yeah, there's some of them in my cigar boxes too. And there she is. Now, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the tag. Oh, now I gotta scoot you back a little bit so you can see her whole beautiful face. See her in all her radiant glory. See there, and you can go further. You can go and put because I love words, I love quotes, I love all that stuff. So you can actually do, hi, Papa. No, you didn't hear anything fall. Okay, you're welcome. So you can do anything else. You can put a word, you can put a phrase, you can put other decorations. You might want to put something toward the top. You can do anything. But there it is. And I wanted to show you how to make the pattern. So now, and once you get it made, then you save it. Then you save the pattern so that you have a pattern, so you can make more and more and more and more forever and always. And that is my Russian nesting doll tag. And then I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to read you some heart thoughts. See? Let's see what we might read. I'm going to change. I'm willing to change and grow. Let's see. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. We'll try that one. Okay. What is important in this moment is what you are choosing to think. Okay, I got to start all over because I just messed up my train there. What is important in this moment is what you are choosing to think, believe, and say right now.
Right now.
There's my daughter. Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, are you just
darling.
finishing up?
Yeah, I was
Go
just
ahead and finish up.
finishing up.
Go ahead.
Are you going to be here for a couple seconds?
Couple minutes, yep.
Okay. Okay. What is important in the. Oh, good God, how cute. She brought me Jeffrey's little Luigi with a broken head. That means I have to fix it. What is important in this moment is what you are choosing to think, believe, and say right now. These thoughts and words will create your future. Your thoughts form the experiences of tomorrow, next week, and next month, and next year. How many times have you refused to think a positive thought about yourself? Well, you can refuse to think negative thoughts about yourself too. People say, I can't stop thinking a thought. Yes, you can. You have to make up your mind that it's what you are going to do. You don't have to fight your thoughts when you want to change things. When that negative voice comes up, you can say, thank you for sharing, and I'm choosing to do something else. I don't want to buy that anymore. I don't want to buy into that anymore. I want to create another way of thinking. Don't fight your thoughts, acknowledge them and go beyond them. And that is our heart thoughts for today. And look at this. Jennifer just brought me this. Apparently, this is Jeffrey's Luigi, and apparently his head came off. He blew his top. So apparently she handed it to me because I need to mend it. So I'll mend that tonight. Poor old Luigi. Poor Luigi. Okay, I'll mend him. Okay, so God bless you all. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.